welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Renee. So we decided to turn on the camera because as promised we were going to give you guys a Jamaica recap vlog, as well as I wanted to drink some good old home, what do they call it, old-fashioned chicken noodle soup. Well, I'm gonna try to make it. I don't remember how to make it. And then I also want to make some bun cake, like some little mini bun cakes, but I'm gonna do red velvet and lemon supreme. So yeah, like I said, we're going to also give you guys a recap. So we didn't want to do the normal sit down at the table talking. That's boring. So we're gonna be interacting and walking around. Juice might be talking sometimes, and then I might be talking sometimes, or we both will be talking, but you get the gist. So if you want, you can go get a drink if you drink. If not, get a bottle of water for those of you that can't drink, or just make a cup of tea.
The baby in a blanket, you know what I'm saying? But make sure that you like, share, subscribe, and do the right thing. You know what I mean?
Put
do
the
right
baby
thing.
in a blanket.
Anyways, continue.
Yeah, put the baby in a blanket. Yeah, anyway, yeah, so like I said, we're gonna give y'all the recap. Yeah, so Jamaica was good. Jamaica was fun. Like I mentioned in the vlog, I haven't been back in 30 years, but that's embarrassing, and I'm not gonna say it again, and it will not take me as long to go back. And I want to give a special shout out to my mama #2, because she actually influenced us to book a trip. Because I was like, when she said that they were going to Jamaica again, I was like, wait a minute, she is from Trinidad and she keeps going back to Jamaica, so it has to be good to go there. But I mean, yeah, I was born there, you know, so I was born there. I know it's good to go to Jamaica. I know Jamaica is fun. I know Jamaica is lit, whatever. But I haven't been back in a minute, so. This is his candy rings, guys.
He got more rings than LeBron.
But, yeah, so when she told me that she booked another trip, I was like, you going back to Jamaica? Oh, no, we have to go. So we hurry up and booked. Like, you know, we kind of rushed to book it. That's how we ended up where we stayed at, but that's a whole nother story. So I'm gonna make...
That is the story. Where we stayed at. That is the story. Okay? That's the story. You wanna continue?
Yeah. So we decided to search and see what would be a good last minute place to stay. We ended up booked up on Holiday Inn. Now, it's not where we normally would stay, but again, it looked okay. So I was like, okay, well, you know, last minute, whatever. So we were watching some vlogs on YouTube, and we were like getting acquainted. I'll do the Josh. We were, you know, getting acquainted, and so we said, okay, fine, we'll just book it. And then we stayed, we were there, what, 2.5 days or something like that? So anywho, so we booked the trip, went to Jamaica, got to Jamaica, and Walmart?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ethan said and Walmart. We just got back from Walmart, that's why. So we...
And you said no marshmallows.
Yeah, I did say no marshmallows because you already had candy. Candy and marshmallows?
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope.
So, anyway, so, yeah, we got to Jamaica. Jamaica is nice. Jamaica is nice. I kind of forgot how the humidity don't play around with you, but Jamaica is nice. And we will definitely be going back. So, back to the review. So, got to the hotel. Of course, you know, we checked in. The first thing that I didn't really like was, you know how you get to a hotel and they're like, oh, welcome to blah, blah, blah hotel. Then they put on the wristband. They tell you what the wristband, I'm sorry y'all, you're gonna hear background noise because we're about to cook and bake at the same time. So I'm gonna come off of the camera in a little bit. Babe's gonna come on the camera. So, you know, she put on the wristband. Normally when they put on the wristband, they tell you what and what the wristband come with. Mind you now, this is supposed to be an all-inclusive hotel. Keep in mind, it's an all-inclusive hotel, right? So we got our wristbands on. We decided to go upstairs, and guess what was upstairs when I went upstairs? My mama then bought us KFC. If you did not watch the vlog, maybe you need to go back, watch the vlog, and then come back and watch the recap. That would only make sense because I'll be talking about things that you're not gonna know what I'm talking about, because if you didn't watch the vlog, you would know. So anyway, my mama then bought us KFC, good old KFC. It was really good. The chicken was really good chicken. It's not like the chicken in America.
Before you continue, for the people them who've never been outside of the US and haven't had KFC from outside the US, you're not gonna know what we're talking about. For the people them who's been to the Caribbean before and been to Jamaica especially and know what the KFC tastes like, then you should know the difference between American KFC and Jamaican KFC, or American and Caribbean KFC. But yeah, as we got there, like you said,
Oh, your son said you had patty.
he did. From Tasty's, right? He did have patty. But yeah, as we reach, you know, got the KFC, you know, like she was saying, by the check-in part, you know, got the wristband and everything else, this and that, blah blah blah. And you know me, I try to do the little Vegas trick, you know, where you slide a person a little $20 and you know they upgrade your room and thing. Didn't work. They just took the 20 and just bounced. But anyway, so did try to do that, didn't work. And then, you know, normally when you go to a place where you're quote unquote not known, they're supposed to tell you what the wristband entails, what the resort entails, all of that stuff. Didn't get none of that. Not one drop. And like I said earlier, it's supposed to be an all-inclusive resort, right? All-inclusive. Keep that in mind. It's supposed to be all-inclusive, right? All right, cool. Boom. So talking to the lady, you know what I'm saying, you know, getting checked in or whatever, this and that, blah, 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 blah. Try to use a Vegas trick, didn't work. Try to even say, oh, it's our, what else I said? Is that anniversary or something?
Yeah, but the only thing that worked was they put us next to mom then, because of course, you know, Grandma Leslie told them about her mom and stuff like that. So, you know, God rest her soul. That's how we got to be next to them. But if it wasn't for that, child, I don't know where the hell they would have put us.
Put us in somewhere in the back. Oh, y'all arriving on a Wednesday, y'all can go in the back. Anyways, but yeah, so did all that, didn't work. That's the only thing that actually really worked. And I mean, that's about it. Now, the first day, we got there, I think we got there, what, a Wednesday? We got there on Wednesday, and you know, first day, of course, you know, you go upstairs, you know, you check the room out, this and that. On the pictures of the Holiday Inn on their website, what you see is what you get. You know what I'm saying? It looks exactly like it looks on the picture. Nothing different. I give them that. But when I open the fridge, if y'all go back in the last video and look at the room tour, when I open the fridge, now I don't know if anybody is up on game, but in majority, I'm not gonna say all, but majority of all-inclusive, remember all-inclusive, majority of all-inclusive resorts, you're supposed to get at least a bottle of water in your fridge, you know, a thing of Red Stripe, you know, maybe a little 1 or 2 shot of rum or something like that. Nah, we ain't even get ice in the damn fridge. So if one of us was to, like, you know, die of thirst in a room, then yeah, it's a possibility that we could have sued them because they ain't put no water in there. However,
but tell them why. Apparently, y'all, you see, and again, when we checked in, this should have been told to us, right? Apparently, the color of your wristband tells them what type of, I guess, upgrade. Ooh.
sorry.
Tells them what type of, I guess, guest you are. So we were seeing a lot of different color wristbands. So my mom, they asked about, you know, the color of the wristband. Apparently, if you wanted water in your room, that was an extra $50, right? $50 for you to have water in your room. which is weird because again, it's a what? All inclusive. So everything's supposed to be all inclusive, right? So how are we supposed to know that if you never told us that, right? But again, we were assuming that it's all inclusive like all the other resorts.
Majority.
Yeah, majority. Water would I in your fridge. You wouldn't have just empty dry fridge, so. Chill. Okay,
But then check it out. So we're supposed to have. Let me just move this over here. Let me just saw it to tell it in front of it. Hold on a second.
Oh, I'm also setting up y'all for our movie night because we're gonna do movie night too today for the kiddies.
But like I said, first night we got up there, you know, we done had the good old KFC. Shout out to mom. You know what I'm saying? We had the KFC. It was great. It was banging, but we were still hungry because you know we greedy. So went downstairs, you know what I'm saying, just to go explore a little bit. When we got there, it was probably like what, 7, 8 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
So I went to go there to explore a little bit, and you know, like what we normally do, we go walk around the hotel, go find something to eat, go find something to drink, and this and that. And I'm just gonna say this. I'm just gonna be very blunt about this. The drink sucked.
Trash.
The drink sucked. Like legit.
I syrup them giveaway.
This drink is stronger than all the drinks I've had at the Holiday Inn. The drink sucked. I had this one drink they called it a shark bite. It's supposed to be the imitation of, I don't know if y'all know what it is, but the Bob Marley drink where it's the red, gold, and green, little frosty something. I don't know, but it's called a shark bite. Trash. And then I asked for a Hennessy straight. They said they don't have Hennessy. Shocker. Then I asked for a rum and coke. The bottle of rum. I have never seen this bottle. I'm assuming maybe it's probably bottom shelf, Jamaican style bottom shelf, like what do they call it? Jamaicans, help me in the comment. I forgot what it's called. Bottom of the barrel. Y'all, there's a name for it. Yeah, y'all comment down below and let me know the name. There's a name for it. I just can't remember off the top of my head. But that bottle was just like, I've never seen it before, and just like, nah. So I went the safest route, Red Stripe. The first cup of Red Stripe was good, but then every cup of Red Stripe after that was, it's a bit light.
Yeah, it tastes like the Red Stripe was watered down, y'all.
I have never seen a beer that's on tap be watered down. I have never seen that before, ever.
My only suggestion is, because if you guys watch us, or if you have been watching us, if you're new here, you really wouldn't understand our style of when we travel. But if you watch us, you know when we travel for the food and the drinks as well. Because in my head, okay, I'm going to Jamaica, I'm about to get the good old authentic Jamaican food. I don't go to Jamaica to eat Italian and to eat hamburgers and to eat stupid food like that. I want some curry chicken, some curry goat, and some rice and peas, and you know what I mean? But I don't know. But anyway, let's go back before we go forward. If you guys...
No, we had the right part. The food.
Yeah.
We had the right part.
For me, I will not stay there again because, again, we travel for food and liquor. Now, if you want to look for an inexpensive place to stay and you don't mind, fine, stay there, but make sure you buy a bottle, because they did have, when we got to Montego Bay in the airport, I think they had like a duty-free area where they did have, like, you know, liquor and stuff like that, as well as in the hotel itself they had like a little store that sell alcohol in there as well. So you know, you can buy a bottle and do it that way. But if you love to eat and you're a big foodie and you like your food to taste seasoned, then that's not the hotel for you to go to. That's not the resort for you to stay at. You will be staying there, but you won't be eating there. I mean, they do have Scotchies. Scotchies is in walking distance, which is good. If you like the jerk chicken, which we do, and fish and stuff like that. They do have like stuff that you can go off of the premises to eat that's in walking distance. I mean, they also had a jerk hut there, and they had like a little...
Don't even mention their jerk hut. No.
Again, if you like your food seasoned.
Don't even mention their jerk cut. Their jerk cut, listen, I've had way better jerk chicken in America than I had at that place. Way better jerk chicken. I'm not even gonna talk about Florida. Florida's a different island. I'm talking about in like North Carolina and Atlanta, you know, New York and all them other places.
Yeah.
I've had way better jerk chicken there in them places than it is at
Hell, even at our house when you turn on the grill.
yeah, but I mean, you know.
But in their defense, sorry not to cut you. What he named Mark After Dark?
Yeah.
His liquor station wasn't bad.
He was the grill station.
Yeah.
He's the one who had the burger and all that.
Yeah, theme liquor. There was another little station, and I think they opened what, 6 o'clock? I think they said 6 o'clock they opened. His liquor station, where they had the fries outside.
That was him.
Yeah, they open at 6. You know what? All day.
No, you're right. The bar is open all day.
I don't know why.
No. It is. It was open all day.
Oh, he is open?
He's not there.
Ah, okay.
Remember, Mark After Dark.
After Dark, yeah.
Yeah, but it was open because I remember when we went to the as y'all seen the last vlog when Babe was chilling in the beach, sitting down, you know, eating her jerk chicken and stuff.
Getting sunburned. I was so sunburned, guys.
Over there was where I kept bringing the drinks from was that same spot for the other side.
Okay.
So what did I get from it? Did I get any food? No, I ain't get no food from it. But yeah, they did have it there. As a matter of fact, that was what you had: pina colada and rum.
Yeah.
And she said that was trash. I had one. It's trash. just leave it there. It's trash. The first night, yeah. You know, like we said, we was looking for the food, you know what I'm saying, just circling around the area, you know, trying to find the different foods and stuff like that. We tried the buffet first. Horrible mistake. But we tried the buffet first. We tried the buffet first, right? So it was like, all right, cool, boom. You know, we tried the buffet, and what we were expecting...
Yeah, no.
We were expecting at least one Jamaican dish. At least one Jamaican dish. Whether if it's curry chicken, whether if it's brown soup chicken, whether if it's, you know, even if it's rock people food, whether if it's
chicken back, at least give me some chicken back then now.
Or corned beef and cabbage or something like that, you know, but we didn't find that. However, we did find the corned beef the last day, but we'll get to that in a second. But no, we didn't find none of that. I think what we found was we found pizza for E-Man, which was, yeah, Jamaicans just need to stay in their lane with that. We found some fish that again was not seasoned. Some, I don't know. It just wasn't good. We just found some food and it was just like, nah, it could have been better. It could have been way better. So, you know, fast forward to the next day. What happened? We woke up, even the breakfast now. So we woke up and went to the buffet. You know, try to give it a second chance. No. Just absolutely not. However, the omelet station was pretty good. I give it that. The omelet station was pretty good. Yeah, the omelet station was pretty good. I forgot the chef name. Yeah, I just forgot her chef name. We just gonna call her chef. She made the omelet pretty good, and you know, all the other stuff that they had, I get it. That what they had was like,
it's very Americanized.
On the flip side, I get it. I understand why they did it, because they have to cater to other races and other cultures. I understand that, but at least, come on, Holiday Inn, at least one Jamaican dish.
Oh no, sorry, they had fried plantain. Yeah. They had fried plantain.
That is technical.
Yeah.
All right, whatever. It's a Caribbean dish. But listen, man, they just need at least one Jamaican dish at least per day. I swear, if I was in the marketing of that, I would listen to you. But the food on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give the food, and this is just me being nice, a 4. So yeah, a 4 out of 10. That's just me being nice.
That's high.
Again, me being nice. A 4. So it's just nah. Like she said earlier, if you want to go somewhere where it's budget friendly, but you don't give a damn about your stomach, or you don't care about liquor, or you don't
just
drink
want
liquor,
to be there for the beach, because I'll give them that. The beach, they had like this little island. They had like a little island thing, and if you watch the vlog, that's where I stayed. I was there, y'all, for 6 hours on that little island. That was cute. So if you're going there for that and you just want to be in water and just chilling, fine. I mean, yeah, they can just do that and just buy a bottle and just chill in the water all day. You're not going to eat. When you're hungry, just go to Scotchies. Or they also have patty. But you can order the patty from the gift shop. The patty was really good. So, hell, go there for the patty and patty, and just bring a bottle of liquor if you're trying to go on the inexpensive route. But for somebody like me who love my belly, listen, I eat. I'm sure I look like I eat. So for those of you who know me, know I love my food. So I won't be going back there because I was hungry the whole time. But again, I had fun because I was in Jamaica. I was enjoying my time being in Jamaica. I never really allowed that to bother me as much because I was just so happy that I was back home. So it never really bothered me like that. You know what I mean? But if y'all are going there for the food and not just the ambiance, yeah, that's not the place for y'all to go at all. It isn't. But again, I'll give them the little island idea. That's really a good idea. And boy, God bless mommy and mama for real, because they came through with that KFC. Because going back to the first night when we got there and we tried to eat at the buffet, if y'all watched, y'all saw that we enjoyed some shows and stuff like that too. And when we got back upstairs, oh, we tore that chicken up. Even Ethan was eating the chicken, and he don't eat chicken when he's here like that. He was tearing that chicken up. When I tell you, he was tearing that chicken up. And one thing about Jamaican KFC, child, you can eat that chicken cold. You know how up here, if you buy chicken, you have to warm up your food? Listen, that chicken, you can eat that thing cold. Because I think we had some in the morning. In the bed.
I did.
Yeah, cold, no microwave, no nothing. So, and nothing happened to you. You know, end up with diarrhea and bellyache like you would have here. So, I mean, that's one good thing. So, stock up on your KFC, your patty, buy a buckle, and I mean, you're good to go. But for somebody like me who wants 3 meals a day and snacking in between, that's not somewhere for you to go.
One thing I can honestly say about the Holiday Inn is their shows were pretty decent. They did good. They did good with their shows. I mean, yeah, they were going with the flow of things, and you know, of course, you know, the power went out a few times, but they still stuck it out, and they still, you know, maintain and, you know, still able to hold a crowd, and I like that. And y'all know I'm a DJ, so y'all know if things mess up, equipment mess up, you got to still be able to still hold your crowd while in the midst of fixing things. And I give it that. They did hold that, and I applaud them for that one. Even though the power went out for like 3 hours, but you know, that's another topic for another day. But I give them that. I give that to them. The first night I give them y'all didn't get to see Granny. Man, Granny tore up that stage, boy. I think y'all got to see.
They saw the other dancing.
Y'all saw a couple dances, but y'all ain't see Granny. Y'all ain't see the little girl singing "Do You Want to Build a Snowman?" Man, them shows are great. I give it that. Yeah. Good to sit down and just watch. You know what I'm saying? And you know, during the day they have like water aerobics for some people. If y'all feel like, you know, y'all want to exercise while y'all there, I don't know who would want to exercise when they're on vacation, but if you want to exercise when you're there, you can go ahead and do that too. They had a little water aerobics. They had a little instructor. I think it was the same MC from the night before doing it too. But they were doing a real amazing job with their shows. On their shows, I give them 1 out of 10. I give them a solid 9. I give them a solid 9.
Yeah, the shows was good.
I give them a solid 9.
Listen, the resort, it has potential. It has potential, but I don't know. Customer service needs to be better, and they need to be, the people in the front desk needs to be more educated on when your guest comes, what you're supposed to say. Because for one, going back to the wristbands, we could have went to Margaritaville, because they're like, I guess they're probably like affiliated with them, or I don't know if it's a sister property. I don't know, because it wasn't explained to me when I arrived. So anyway, the wristband has Margaritaville in it, because when we were all in the water, we were like, I said to my mama, I was like, this says Margaritaville. Where could we have gone here? Sure enough, we could have went to Margaritaville, as well as they provide shuttle. So we could have went there on the shuttle for the whole day and come back. Maybe they still have good food. So again, if you want to stay there, go to Margaritaville. Maybe Margaritaville has better food and better liquor. I would hope so. Margaritaville.
I hope they have Hennessy.
Oh Jesus, him and this Hennessy.
I asked for Hennessy. They did not have it. They looked at me like I was foreign. And Jamaica is very big on Hennessy. Jamaicans chime in. They are very big on Hennessy. So I would assume
Hennessy and Red Bull.
I would assume Jamaica, or the Holiday Inn, we're not gonna say Jamaica, but the Holiday Inn would have Hennessy. And they all looked at me like I was foreign. Like, Hennessy.
Yeah.
Hen dog. Henny. Anything is possible.
Oh my God.
They all looked at me like I was foreign. Like, all right, well, I didn't know what else to ask for. You know?
None of the bottle of liquors look familiar to me.
No. The Red Stripe looked familiar. But I would say on the, what do we have the second night to eat?
Oh, the second night, my mom, because they also have restaurants there where you can you know, you can go to the front desk and make reservations. They had a Jamaican restaurant, but because we got there on Wednesday, the Jamaican restaurant is closed on a Thursday. So we couldn't go. So mom wanted to go to this other restaurant. I think it was Italian.
No, seafood.
It was a seafood restaurant. Mom wanted to go. So my mom, they did that because Ethan wanted pizza. So we didn't go to that. So we didn't go with mommy them to that restaurant. But they had curry chicken when we went to the buffet again that night, the second night. They had curry chicken. It was nasty, not seasoned. But anyway.
I could have done that. I could have done that half sleep. Way better than that half sleep.
It wasn't seasoned and it wasn't cooked all the way through. Cause you know, you're biting at the chicken and the chicken is still red and chill. But Ethan enjoyed his pizza, so, and I think mom them, they enjoyed the food too that they had at the restaurant thing. But I don't know, y'all.
Meanwhile, this was around the time when the power was out.
Yes.
I think around the first time when the power was out. So imagine you at a restaurant, right? Now, mind you, in Jamaica, I assume I've never lived there, but mind you, in Jamaica, that majority of their stoves are ran by gas, so they can still cook and operate if the power is out. So just imagine, you know, you cooking in the heat. I know in Jamaica that's probably normal, but you cooking in the heat. People in America, yes, you cook in the. Just imagine cooking in your house that you have a gas stove and your power is out. You ain't got no AC, you ain't got no fan going, just the power is out. You gotta pop open a window, and mind you, it's in the spring, summertime. Now you catch what I'm saying? You catch where I'm going at now? All right, cool. Yeah, that's exactly how it was. That's the type of atmosphere that it was going for. And boy, and let me tell you, that curry chicken, listen, I'm just getting mad thinking about it. That curry chicken could have been done way better.
Yeah.
Way better. It could have been cooked longer. You know, I don't know if they had, never mind, I ain't gonna say that. I don't know if they had a different, non-Jamaican chef in the kitchen cooking that day, but I mean, they just need to do way better than that because, nah, that just was not it. Let me get an onion. That just was not it. I kid you not, that was not it. And I tried to give him benefit of the doubt, you know what I'm saying? You know, maybe just this and that, blah, blah, blah. So I went back and tried to get a different one. Nah, all the same. Because in the, I don't know if y'all seen when I was showing out the buffet. In the buffet, in certain parts of the, certain section of the buffet, it's like duplicated. Like on one side, it's like, for example, your curry chicken, and on the complete opposite side of the buffet, you have the curry chicken again. So it's a possibility that, like, you know, one chef cooked one batch, the next chef cooked the next batch, but nah, it was all the same. And it was just like, nah. Like I said, I don't know what just happened, but camera was saying some funky stuff, and here we are. But people, if you haven't already, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and do the right thing. But like I was saying before, if we was going, go back there, nah. And that was the only option, nah. No. I wouldn't even bring none of the kids there. E-Man got to experience it. I mean, he enjoyed himself with the pizza and stuff. That's it. But other than that, nah. I ain't bringing none of the other kids there. So I ain't doing that. Like, I would have rather call one of my cousins or my aunts or my uncles and say, yo, we can catch money couch for a couple days and we send you 1 or 2 barrels real quick. Don't quote me. Don't call me for it.
Yeah, because I'm not doing that.
But I would have rather have done that than to sit there and actually. What happened? I would have rather done that than to sit there and actually take the chance and go back to that place again. Now, don't get me wrong. Some people may have other opinions. This is our opinion. You know what I'm saying? Some people may have other opinions and they probably think, oh, this is the best hotel or the best resort ever.
I guess.
Cool for y'all. But at the end of the day, it's not for us. Because what we like, like Babe said earlier, we like food. We like to enjoy ourselves. Don't get me wrong, Jamaica was fun, but we have to have food. Because we're going to get miserable if we do not have food.
Right. Good
food at that. It's like, nah. The only other place that was good, that was like that, and was still acceptable, was the Bahamas. When we went
yes.
But we're not here to talk about that. But that's just giving you an example, and that was just a different.
But the food wasn't bad when we went to the excursion part.
Yeah, but see, we had another option to go elsewhere to eat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So here, like, you get what you get.
Yeah.
And you just hit me watermelon. And you just hit me watermelon.
I hit you a water balloon, yeah. People, if y'all did not see that last vlog, man, shit. But anyway, now the jerk hut. The jerk hut.
Mommy.
I know a lot of y'all, anybody who knows Juice knows I love some jerk chicken or some wings. Y'all just know that's my realm of food. The jerk hut. Because y'all know I said in the last vlog, I couldn't wait to go to the jerk hut. And if y'all didn't notice, I did not film it. When I say it was a big disappointment, listen, I've had jerk chicken way better than that. I had jerk chicken before at 5 o'clock in the morning leaving a party.
Oh, yeah.
That tastes way better than that shit. Sorry, excuse my language, because I know kids probably around y'all, but I had jerk chicken taste way better than that stuff. And listen,
That's funny.
the chicken,
Try.
the chicken, no.
It was alright.
It was okay. It was
Give it
okay.
like a 4.
It was okay. The chicken, it was okay. Don't get me wrong. It was seasoned properly and everything else. It was just one thing that was wrong. Two things that was wrong. The first thing that was wrong, it wasn't fully seasoned. Well, it wasn't fully jerked. Pause. It wasn't fully jerked. And the second thing, they could have done better. They could have done better. They could have, made it spicy or something like that. And even though I asked for spicy sauce, which wasn't spicy, but how is it called spicy sauce if it's not spicy? That's weird. But it just wasn't spicy. Now, I had the jerk pork as well, just to try it. And the jerk pork, I don't know if that was pork, but I don't think that was pork. But the jerk pork, nah. I would have rather have eaten the hardo bread, to be honest with you. The hardo bread and the little sauce that they had, but just nah. The jerk cut, I'm gonna give it to them. I'm gonna give y'all a scale out of 1 out of 10. I'll probably give y'all I give y'all a 5 out of 10. And that's just because the season was there, but it wasn't there, and they would just need to cook the chicken a little bit more. Well, I mean, that's about it. The jerk pork, nah, they just need to throw that away from their menu. But that's a different story. But overall, man, the jerk hut is just nah. Nah. No. Now they had a grill part. Mark After Dark, as people say. They had a grill part, and it's pretty good. I give it that. They had I think she had fish. She had fish. I had a burger, and yeah, that's it. So yeah, burger and fries and the fish and fries. And well, I'd say it was pretty decent. I'm not even gonna lie. I've never had a burger outside of the U.S. actually, and that was the first time having a burger outside the U.S. and it was just like pretty good for a burger in Jamaica. And That I give like a 7 out of 10. Babe, how was the fish? She get a fish about a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. So really, on the Holiday Inn, the resort, we would say the grill area. Yeah, you can go there before you go to the buffet. Don't do the. Everybody's taste buds is different, so I can't say don't do the buffet.
I mean, they can, because the way how the vlog was looking, everybody was like, yeah, this jerk hut is the bomb. It's not.
That's what I say. Everybody's taste buds is different. Ours is like, nah, this ain't it, kid.
Yeah, it's not happening. Not happening, Captain.
I've made jerk chicken half drunk before, and it still tastes way better than that.
You play too much.
I have. I mean, shit, you've seen it. Like, way better than that.
All right, you guys, I stepped out for a second. So, I don't know where Babe left off at, but the last day, oh, the jerk? Okay, so that was the second day. So the last day, finally, the gods decided to smile on us. Thank you, Jesus, for that. We finally got some ackee and saltfish for breakfast. There was ackee and, as you can see, ackee and saltfish, yam and banana. They had fried dumpling, and again, they had fried plantain. But yes, y'all, I had some ackee. Listen, half of my plate was just pure ackee alone. Ackee and saltfish, and then we had cabbage and corned beef. Listen, that breakfast was hitting. So I don't know if it makes better sense that you probably should go on the weekend. Maybe on the weekend, because too, I noticed that a lot of locals was coming in on the weekend. So maybe going there is better on the weekend, because that's really when they start to serve the real island traditional breakfast and stuff. And maybe there was a different chef, because the ackee and saltfish was seasoned. I had no complaints. We had our coffee, we had Blue Mountain coffee, no complaints. And we even, because we drink our coffee with condensed milk, we don't drink it with creamer and all of that, because if you pay attention and you read the ingredients in creamer, you wouldn't have creamer either. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. That's not what we're here to talk about. We put condensed milk in our coffee, so we have condensed milk in the coffee. Y'all, chef's kiss. The breakfast that morning, maybe, and then too, maybe because it was the last morning too, but that was good. But we, even though it was not a good resort to stay at, we wanted to still stay in Jamaica, because like I said to you earlier, we didn't allow the food being nasty and the liquor being non-existent to ruin our trip. We really enjoyed Jamaica. Jamaica is nice, y'all. It is nice. But we, decided to stay an extra day. Try to. Now, I was somewhere with Ethan, so I sent Babe to go find out, if they had any extra rooms or whatever. Mind you, the girl told him yes. So when she said yes, then he was like, okay, let me go get my girl, whatever, and come back. Who told him to do that? Because he came back with me.
She had my wallet. So
all of a sudden, then I had a room. But when him did ask, them did have whole heap of room. You see how that go? But anyway, that's a conversation for another day. But from my observation, it just seems like the customer service when it comes to a man is different, especially when the front desk is a woman and the woman that talk to the man. It's a completely different attitude and vibe and thing, because she gave me a lot of attitude. Hey, but I'm sure. What are you doing, Ethan?
Why are you doing that? Move the chair, don't move the camera.
Anyway, yeah, so he got a yes. But we don't know why him come show up with me. She said, oh no, baby, we ain't got no more space. We ain't got no room. But it is what it is.
The thing is, let me explain a little bit more. The thing is, right? According to them, they were fully booked, right? They were fully booked. Cool, I understand that, you booked more. Sorry, they were overbooked. Not fully booked, overbooked. I understand that, business is business, whatever, this and that. You sold more You sold more rooms than you actually have. I understand that 100%. But now, like I said in the last vlog, again, and I'm gonna say it in with a little bit more detail. I don't know what everybody's occupation is. I don't know if you're in business, corporate, you sell drugs, you know, you do some stuff illegal, you scam, whatever it is that you want to do. Now, all of y'all who receive a paycheck and who does business, level with me for a second. Wouldn't it be smart, right? Wouldn't it be smart, instead of taking a gamble, wouldn't it be smart to take the money that's already in front of you that's saying, here, we're going to pay for another night, take the money now, than to deny it and take the risk on somebody who's gonna, like, you're gonna have a 50-50 chance on then showing up.
And they card decline.
Right. And for them to not, you know, for you to not have the room, you know, booked? Or would you have rather, like I said before, just take the money that's right there in front of you? Now, me, I'm not the highest grade of weed in the dispensary, nor am I the sharpest tool in the shed. But I would have took the money that's right there in front of my face, and said, "Hey, you're here now with the money. If they come and they card possibly declined, or they say never mind and go to the hotel down the street, then I'm asked out, because the ugly dude from the night before was willing to pay this and possibly give you another $20 tip, possibly." I wasn't, but possibly, because you never know. Because now I'm pretty sure that I know for a fact all the rooms weren't booked. I know that for a fact all the rooms weren't booked. Granted, yes, if y'all look right now, Jamaica is the hot spot right now. I do not know why, but Jamaica is a hot spot right now. But at the same time, take the money that's in front of you. Take the money that's in front of you and tell the other people who's possibly showing up, they either wait another day or go to another hotel. That's their problem. We're here now with the money. Take it.
We're going to extend our stay too. Like, meanwhile, they had power cut on something, but we still wanted to, like, there was no kind of courtesy about that either.
Nah.
Light gone. Can you imagine no power, no AC, no nothing in a Jamaica?
For 3 hours.
Yo.
For 3 hours.
And then it went out again during the show, and we were all by the pool, guys. Dark.
You know, anytime, and I said this in the last vlog, anytime that happens at a resort or something like that, have y'all ever seen, what is that movie? The Marine? I think it's The Marine 2. When the power just went out in some resort, and then like a whole big ass army just came and shot up the whole hotel.
Stop.
My mind instantly ran on that. I mean, I ain't gonna do that and save everybody, but I mean, still, my mind instantly ran on that. I probably would have to phone Sergeant Chambers way from Toronto one part and be like, yo, so check this out. The power went out, you know, the Jamaican clan is, no, he would not even fuck with them.
Right.
I just thought about that.
Scratch that.
That's the Jamaican army. You were probably like, yeah, you're on your own. I forgot about that. Disregard that. But yeah, peeps, that wouldn't take the money right then and there. And it was like, to me, that was just like, wow, you guys are just horrible at business. Who is y'all manager? The manager told me that. I just remembered. The manager even told me that. Because the next day, funny, the next day, me and Mom, we went to the front desk, acting like we didn't know each other at all. And, you know, try to make up some crazy story about how, you know what I'm saying, our flight got canceled. I have a toddler with us, which is true. That part is true. Well, no, not the flight got canceled. I did have a toddler with me, E-Man. But flight got canceled and this and that, blah, blah, blah. We ain't got no place to stay, this and that. We're willing to pay for an extra night, yada, 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 and all that extra stuff. Still didn't work. Even your mom was standing there. She acted like she didn't know me and this and that. God. So you know how your mom is. She, you know,
God.
She makes everything.
Mom put on her acting shoes then.
She makes everything bigger than what it already is.
Exaggeration.
And after all that, still didn't work. Still didn't work. It was like, wow. Your mom like literally said that's effed up without saying that's effed up.
Yeah, that's a little heartless.
It's like, damn, they have a whole toddler and y'all still not gonna extend the stay? Like, nah, that's messed up. That's like real messed up. It's like, it is what it is. That's another reason why I just wouldn't stay there, because their hospitality and their business was just trash, man. Like,
Yeah, the customer service, the welcoming vibe, the customer service, the welcoming vibe, all of that. If you guys are going to somewhere and looking for that, nah, that's not the place for you. But again, if you're one of those people that don't care about food and you're in a business but you don't drink rather, okay, then that's probably somewhere for you to stay. If you don't care about drinking and if you don't care about eating, then that's someplace that's inexpensive for you to stay. But we won't go back there. I know people always say never, but I would rather not go there. No.
We ain't going back there. We ain't going back there. No.
Yeah, I would rather not. But
Like if somebody's like, let's say for example, they get married or something like that, we'll fly in for the day and leave out at night. And that was probably the only resort left. Yeah, we'll fly in and just leave out at night. I ain't doing all that. Because I'm pretty sure, oh, shout out our driver, Mr. Perry.
oh, we have a whole driver. Again, if y'all seen the vlog before, you'll see that we had welcome sign, Anika and Juice. He's so sweet. And of course, because mom them frequent Jamaica all the time, they met the driver. So we have a whole driver. So now we go back to Jamaica. We got a driver, boo.
But like I was saying, I'm pretty sure even our driver, he would not mind to do a pickup early in the morning and drop us off late at night because we ain't staying there. No. Carol Babe says we not staying there. No, not doing that. You could stay there.
I'm not staying here.
Okay.
The way I love my belly, no. Nah. That can't work for me unless I'm about to be living off a patty and then walk to Scotchies.
You can buy a bottle.
Yeah.
That's about it.
They sell the duty-free bottles in the airport.
Surprisingly, their bed was pretty comfortable.
Yes, yeah. Because we stayed at JW. That bed is like, just go sleep on the floor. Concrete floor at that. That bed was terrible. But the bed was comfortable. Again, the only thing I did not like was customer service, how informative the front desk was. Because of the wristband and the water and that type of thing. The food, the alcohol, because I love a good drink. And then, what else? That's it.
The beach.
The beach was nice. I don't have a complaint about the beach. The weed was, well, yeah, because he enjoyed himself, obviously. If you smoke, you're in the right place.
Like
I don't smoke like that, so.
If y'all put the baby in the blanket, then you would understand. It was pretty good.
Well, me not put my baby in a blanket, so I don't get it. But, yeah, I mean, other than that, other than that, you guys, Jamaica is nice. We will be going back. As a matter of fact, we are planning a huge trip to go back. You'll see that vlog in the next few months, but Jamaica nice. Jamaica is nice. Jamaica is nice, and I am very happy that I went, that we forced the issue to go. Yeah, Jamaica nice. I don't regret going. I would go back again at the drop of a dime, drop of a hat. But yeah, Jamaica nice. Jamaica is nice. Everything that you hear about Jamaica. Yeah, just to recap, our trip to Jamaica was great. The resort, not so great. Would I go back? The answer is no. Now, I'm not bashing anybody else that loves it there, because I met this lady, her son was playing with Ethan on the beach, and she was like, oh, we love it here. We come here every summer. We stay for a month. I said, oh, that's good for you.
Yeah, you was talking to her like that?
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's good. She was talking.
A British lady, right?
British lady, yeah, she was British. I love the accent, so she could talk to me all day long, because I love the British accent. But she said, yeah, they stay for, what's she say, a month or two, something, but it's a long time. And she's like, they come every summer. She said that because when they do like the price to see, she said when they do the pricing, whether they want to go to Jamaica or they want to go to Disney World, Jamaica is cheaper because she's a family of 4, she said. So yeah, it's people that love Holiday Inn. I mean, each to their own. I don't like it because, like I said before, I love to eat. So if the food is not good, then I'm not gonna go back there. That's just punishment for myself. But I'm glad we went. We got the experience. I was finally able to touch back down in my country because that's where I was born. Yes, no regrets. No regrets at all. But if you made it this far in the vlog, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. And
do the right thing.
There you go. Do the right thing. But maybe you have anything else to say to the people? No?
What's up?
Oh my God. Anyway, y'all, as always, thank you so much for watching. And I know we've been promising this recap for a minute, but you know, it's here now, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, you can always drop us a comment. We'll respond back to you. And make sure you subscribe, like, and share. And that's it. So I will see you guys in the next vloggy vlog.
And don't forget, the place can only hold 25 persons, not people, persons. All right?
Yeah.
Don't forget.
Watch the vlog. Watch the vlog to see that. Yes, 25 persons, not people. It's persons. It's island talk. Maybe you don't understand island talk.
I do, but I mean.
Oh my gosh. Oh. All right, you guys. Later. See you in the next vloggy vlog. Ethan said bye. Bye, y'all.
Wait, Chrissy, bye, y'all.